Lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he needed just 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Gun. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Benson on 1st and 10. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Motioning left is their running back. From the 17, go right side, and McBride has it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Evans now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Under. There you go, 47. Go. Get out there. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott opening with a pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah! There we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
1st down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, take the ball in. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, kill. 47.
From the gun is Prescott. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. The gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Kill. 47. 26.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Switch it, hey. We're going to 54 right here.
Prescott here from the gun. This is complete to Ferguson on left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
4. Kill, kill.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Yeah! 47. Check.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, KaVontae Turpin. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. We're going to 53.
To throw, Prescott. That's back-to-back for Dell. Racing down the left side. Tank Dell. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Benson now from the gun.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation. The defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
2nd and 10 now. Left side into the hands of McBride. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send the tight end in motion left. Option play, they give to Benson. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Murray on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Throwing again is Dak. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy punting in to pick it off. Second down. They go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Sending a receiver left. Murray to throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of Harrison. And he'll go down here at the 16. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
It's a gain of 32. And the Cardinals first down.
First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Connor, and he gets in, touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Murray to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Kyler to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
1st and 10, Murray, headed out right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's trying to push the field. He steps in and makes the interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down carry for Connor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got Jones for the completion. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Connor here from the gun. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
From the gun, it's Murray. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal. Trying to get in with the option here. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I get 4
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. Short pickup to their own 31. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
A less than ideal third and 8 here.
Yeah! There we go.
Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Working quickly here.
41 yards on the play. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Lamb has another one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight.
He gets the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Benson on the counter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Wilson's got it. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
17. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Evans now to return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! There we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a time as the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hostile. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 17. Completed over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
17. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The middle, blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Now it's Prescott again. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Evans now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday! Here we go, 46, 46.
Dak to the air here. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah! Here we go! Friday!
Back to the air, Prescott. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Got to hurry this to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Another throw for Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here on fourth. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again, Prescott. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Like that point, eh?
Prescott to throw once more. And they pick him off again. Sean Murphy continuing to pick it off. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being